morning, students. Today we discuss about the time series. This is a third module and it carries 2 marks 1 question and 8 marks 1 and as well as 14 marks 1. But I start with 14 marks because this is a high weightage chapter. 14 marks means there is one method called least squares method, or we are also calling this as method of least squares to fit a straight line triangle. This carries 14 marks. In this, there is a small formula called the straight line triangle. The straight line triangle is given by YC is equals to A plus BX. This is the straight line triangle. Usually time series, the straight line triangle is given by YC is equals to A plus BX, where A equals to summation of Y divided by N and B is equals to sigma or summation of XY divided by summation of X square. This is the formula for A and as well as B. Okay. This method almost all overall studying statistics in the BCom stream or BBM or BBA or BCA also. This method is compulsory for your examination. Usually for BCom it carries 14 marks. Some other streams usually it is 8 to 10 marks question, but very important. And once again I repeat what is the straight line trend here. YC equals to A plus BX. And what is A? Summation of Y divided by N. And B equals to summation of XY divided by summation of X square. Now, I start with one small problem. Here, suppose for example, this is what the question. Fit a straight line triangle for the following data. Fit a straight line triangle for the following data. Suppose for example, let us consider okay, this is what the BCom textbook. Same thing. Okay, only the difference is a C. Backside there is a textbook. They mentioned BBA textbook also. For them, the name of the subject is QBT, Quantitative Business Techniques. BBM go BBA and BCom get compulsory subject. And this is a compulsory chapter. For example, let us consider one problem. Fit a straight line triangle by method of least squares. So the small problem not body. Here. Okay. Suppose here with production or it may be sales, whatever it may be, production. These are all the years 1992, 93 and 94, 1995, 1996. On the small problem, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 and one more 1996. And production 70 and 75 and then 90 and 91 and 95. This is what the question. But usually in 14 marks question they are giving 7 to 8 years. Okay, but I consider only 5 years. But the thing is, method is same. First, this is what the question. Year and as well as production. Year remains same. It may be production or sales with any ಆಗಿರಲಿ. Call that as Y. Into Y. Is it clear? And X we should find out. X means year minus middle year. Here middle years. First you count the number of years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, n is equals to 5. N equals to 5 means which is the middle year? 1, 2, 3. Third year is the middle year. This is what? The middle year. Just you subtract each and every year by middle year called 1994. You gotta start with first. First year is 1992. 92 minus 1994 is, okay, use calculators if you want, use calculators. If you know the normal, because these are normal calculations, you are good in the normal calculations, do directly. You got 1992 minus 1994, which gives how much? Minus 2. This is the value of x, minus 2. Then 93 minus, 93 minus 94 is minus 1. And then 94 minus 94 is 0. And 95 minus 94 is 1. And 96 minus 94 is 2. Usually, illi middle 0 irutte. Above 0 negative numbers irutte, below 0 positive numbers irutte. Just identify that. Next is formula. Here the formula is yc is equals to a plus bx. This is the formula for straight line triangle. A equals to summation of y by n and b equals to summation of xy divided by summation of x square. Here already we know y in the second column. N already we know n value, total number of years. And then now we need summation of xy and x square. So that extend the table. This is x and as well as y. Now we need xy, x into y, and as well as one more x square. This is what the table. Clear? And then xy means idu x, idu y. Just multiply with this. Illi x value minus 2 into 70. ಈಗ minus 2 into 70 ಅಂದ್ರೆ just first ನೀವು 2 ಇದು calculator. Use normal calculator. Normal calculator ಅಲ್ಲಿ first press 2, then plus or minus plus 1. ನೋಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ 2 plus or minus plus 1. Then we get minus 2. Then into, what is the y here? Y is nothing but 70. So that, okay, which gives, but either you press ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So that into 70, which gives minus 140. First 2, once again note ಕೊಡಿಲ್ಲ, 2 plus or minus 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ into 70, which gives, it is minus 140. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ minus 2 into 70 ಅಂದರೆ minus 140. ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಏನು ಸೈನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್, 2 into 70 is minus 140. And then next is, yes, next one is again minus 1 into 75 is minus 75. 0 into anything, 0 again multiply ಮಾಡಿ we get 0. And then 1 into 91 is 91. And 2 into 95 is 190. ಇದು xy. Next ನಮಗೆ x square ಬೇಕು according to formula. See, this is y n xy x square. Square means multiply minus 2 by twice. ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂದ್ರೆ x square ಅಂದ್ರೆ minus 2 ಇದೆ. First value of x is minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 2 plus ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು 2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೋಡಿ 2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು 2 plus or minus plus equals, which gives how much? Plus 4. This is the calculation. First 2 plus or minus into again 2 plus or minus plus equals, which gives plus 4. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ minus into minus. ಈಗ minus ನ 2 times multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ minus into minus plus 2 2s how much? 4. So that minus 2 square is plus 4 and minus 1 into minus 1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ plus 1. 0 into 0 0. 1 into 1 is 1 and 2 into 2 is nothing but 4. ಇದು x square. This is what the table. Okay, clear? First ನೋಡಿ, here production call it as y. How to find out x value? Here minus middle value. Middle here is nothing but 1994. And then for the formula notebody xy ಬೇಕು x square. Extend the table. ಈಗ further add summation of y. Y na find out ಮಾಡಿ 70 plus 75 plus 90 plus 91 plus 95, which gives 421. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. xy ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ. how to press minus? 140 plus or minus, then minus 75, then plus 0, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಇವೆರಡು ಮೈನಸ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಸ್, plus 91 plus 190, which gives 66. And then either total money 4 plus 1 is 5, 0 means 5 only, plus 5 6, plus 4 is how much? 10. These are all the total of y, total of xy, total of x square. Here further use the formula, relay the formula. A is equals to summation of y divided by n. Summation of y total is 421, n is 5, so that 421 divided by 5 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, which gives calculator use ಮಾಡಿ 421 divided by 5, which gives 84.2. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈ ತರ ಬಂದಿದೆ 84.2258 ಇಲ್ಲ 7 ಈ ತರ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನೀವು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 2 ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರದೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಈ ತರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಯೂಸ್ 2 decimals, ಎರಡೇ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ 1 2. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ b. b is equals to summation of xy. Summation of xy is 66 total. x square is how much? 10. Therefore 66 by 10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 6.6. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 2 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಫೈನಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ substitute ಮಾಡಿ yc equals to a means 84.2 plus b means 11. These are all the values of a and b. Substitute, we get 6.6 into the x remains same. This is a straight line trend equation. ನೋಡಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಯರ್ಲಿ 14 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್.